Today, we're making chocolate chip olive oil cookies that are actually grain-free and sugar-free. Stay with me because they're actually delicious. Otherwise, I would never share this recipe with you. So, Megan, let's show them how we do this. So, we actually have some butter in the bowl. We have some olive oil. They actually do love each other. They make a lovely combo. And in the bowl, we're gonna add a little bit, what makes this recipe sugar-free is today I'm using monk fruit sweetener. If you guys have not used this tongue twister, you definitely should. It's really yummy. I love the golden one. It kind of tastes like turbinado sugar. So I've been using it as a replacement for turbinado sugar and brown sugar in the recipes we've been making at home. So I was excited to try a chocolate chip cookie recipe that actually used this ingredient. So golden Lakanto, you can find it on Amazon. I think that's where we got it, but really nice ingredient. So I'm gonna add that to the bowl. And again, you can use brown sugar as well, just classic brown sugar. I'm gonna kind of cream this together. All right, too big mess this. Just so it's nicely combined. The olive oil. Oh, I smell that olive oil. So good. Oh my gosh. Oh, it kind of makes me want pancakes. I smell like the brown sugar and olive oil and butter. So the next things we need to add, once we have those three ingredients creamed together, we're gonna add some eggs. So I think Megan has shown you the eggs we've been using. I got a few comments on my video last week because like, what kind of egg? What color? That yolk was incredible. So these we get at our local market, just the grocery store when we're not able to make it to the green market. They're called Happy Egg and they're a heritage breed. And they're beautiful color. The color is just so nice in the morning, just to be greeted by those beautiful robin egg blue eggs. So that's a really nice treat. So I've got one of those. It's room temperature. I'm adding that to the bowl. I've got a little vanilla here. I'm actually making a half batch here. I'm gonna incorporate those. The next step is what makes them grain-free is we actually use almond flour. Now this is a very fine almond flour. This is blanched almond. I personally like the blanched. I also have a little salt here. I'm gonna just combine these dry ingredients first and a little baking soda. Make sure to get all that in there. Kind of combine these a little bit before I add those in. Really starts to come together nicely. Make a nice little cookie dough. Awesome. Slide this out of the way. I'll incorporate the other yummy parts. All right. Megan, you want to come a little closer here to the side? So as you can see, the dough looks really, really perfect. It's got just a wonderful texture to it. And yeah, it's going to make a really nice crumb. We're going to add 3 other ingredients to this. I like chocolate chunks. I like the craggy edges. I like the different sizes inside the cookie. You can use high quality dark chocolate chips as well. I know Ghirardelli's a brand that Megan buys quite frequently. Put that in. I'm a Southerner. I love pecans. These are, did you toast these by chance, Megan? No, untoasted. You don't need to toast them. That's fine. Some pecans. And you can make this your own. You're welcome to add, other ingredients. This is coconut. This is unsweetened coconut. You can use like a coconut flour or this was shredded. We actually put it in the food processor and made it a little finer. I don't like the huge strips in mine personally, but you're welcome to, use whatever you like, make it your own. You can put, craisins in here. You could go, wild and crazy with this recipe. But as you can see, this really has a lot of texture to it, and flavor, and great fiber. And my grandmother will be so excited to get these. She loves cookies, but she's diabetic, so I will try to keep her on the no sugar train. So she's gonna love most of the sugar-free things that she's used to in the past. Nowadays didn't taste very good. Nowadays we have some really good no sugar sweeteners, like the monk fruit sweetener that we have. So kind of got a nice little, you want to show that dough, Megan? I'll get my roll. And believe it or not, the olive oil actually does add a really nice layer of flavor to this recipe. And whenever you're baking, I don't care if you're just making a batch of brownies out of a box, or any type of baking, I find that olive oil is a wonderful addition to make it more flavorful and more nutritious. So you just kind of scoop these out on the pan. You can make them almost any size you like. You don't have to chill the dough or anything like that. And you get the idea. I'm gonna slide that over to the side and get to one of my favorite parts, which is actually getting to try the cookies. So thank you, Megan, for making these in advance. I wanna show the inside. Ooh, I like this one. See the texture, you get little brown bits. You get little brown bits on top. Let me slide this over here, I can actually get to it. Where you get different textures to the top of the cookie, and the chips in there. I'm gonna break it in half and look at the inside. Get a good close up of the inside. Oh, can't wait to try this. And of course, a little bit of classic milk with my cookie. All right, here we go. Really good. Not too sweet. I love those words. I love a cookie that's, the sugar doesn't mask all the flavor. The chunks of chocolate in there, very good. I love that bitterness of the dark chocolate. It balances it. You definitely taste a little bit of the olive oil, giving it this really nice mouthfeel to the cookie, and it works really well with the butter. So I can't wait for you guys to try these. I'd love to hear your favorite cookie additions. Like, what would you add to this recipe if you were to make this at home? Are you craisins? Are you walnuts? Are you, I don't know, give me some ideas for my next batch. Thank you guys. Take care and happy cooking.